Arsenal transfer news. Kenan Yildiz contract stance, as manager reveals loan exit chance. Arsenal have remained relatively quiet in the January window, with a focus on potential outgoings, while Juventus expect to keep Kenan Yildiz and Oleksandr Zinchenko's loan future is discussed. As we move past the 2-week mark of the January transfer window, Arsenal continue to scout for potential deals. The Gunners have been relatively subdued in terms of player movement, as they gear up for another Premier League title push, but they may still be active in the market. A summer expenditure of approximately £250 million has already fortified the North London side, with Andrea Berta infusing the squad with talent and depth across the board. Despite this, manager Mikel Arteta has confirmed that the team will be proactive in seizing opportunities in the market that they believe will yield dividends and bolster the squad. Recent rumours have centred more on departures than arrivals, however. Ben White is reportedly attracting interest from Everton, while Ethan Nwaneri and Miles Lewis-Skelly are rumoured to be eyeing exits during the January transfer window, in pursuit of more game time. Juventus are optimistic about keeping star player Kenan Yildiz beyond the January transfer window, despite the uncertainty over his contract situation. According to Team Talk, the Italian club anticipates the 20-year-old agreeing to terms and signing a new deal post-January, even though significant progress towards a contract extension has yet to be made. Yildiz, valued at £87 million, following a stellar stint with his Serie A side, has caught the attention of Arsenal, among others. The Turkish international's contract runs until 2029, but his rise to prominence since his last extension in 2024 has sparked interest from clubs looking to secure his services. Arsenal are not alone in their pursuit, with rivals Tottenham, Chelsea, Liverpool, and Manchester United also reportedly keen on Yildiz. This makes a January move highly unlikely, with his future potentially hinging on a new contract in the coming weeks or months. Yildiz, valued at £87 million, following a stellar stint with his Serie A side, has caught the attention of Arsenal, among others. The Turkish international's contract runs until 2029, but his rise to prominence since his last extension in 2024 has sparked interest from clubs looking to secure his services. Juventus sources are playing down the possibility of Kenan Yildiz making a surprise move to the Premier League this month, despite ongoing uncertainties surrounding his contract situation. There had been an expectation in Turin that Yildiz's new deal would be wrapped up by the end of 2025, with the arrival of sporting director Marco Ottolini seen as a catalyst to push negotiations over the line. However, no significant progress has yet been made, a situation that has inevitably caught the attention of interested clubs in England. Tottenham Hotspur, Liverpool, Manchester United, Arsenal and Chelsea have all registered varying levels of interest, with Spurs in particular being mentioned as a club keen to inject excitement into their season with a statement signing. Despite that interest, insiders at Juventus are keen to pour cold water on suggestions that a departure is imminent. They insist there is no major issue in negotiations, and that the delay in the €100 million, £87 million, $114 million rated star should not be interpreted as a sign the player is available. We understand the situation is viewed internally as a straightforward delay, with the expectation that terms will still be finalized even if Yildiz does not formally sign a new contract until after the January transfer window. We have reported extensively on Yildiz's contract talks and interest from top Premier League clubs. Indeed, we revealed on December 23 that Spurs and Chelsea are watching the 20-year-old's situation closely as Ottolini looks to get fresh terms finalized. We understand Yildiz is among the 7 attacking stars Spurs are actively monitoring as they try to add creativity to their team. Plus, sources confirmed to us on November 5 that Liverpool have joined clubs such as Arsenal and Chelsea in eyeing Yildiz. The Turk has managed 8 goals and 8 assists in 26 appearances for Juve so far this term, while he won Tuttosport's Golden Boy Web Award in December 2024. Arsenal are targeting a move for Kenan Yildiz in 2026, but the winger could yet remain at Juventus by signing an improved deal in the new year. Following the latest round of talks, the winger has made it clear to Juventus that he wants guarantees that the team will be fighting for the Serie A title again. The 20-year-old is also demanding a huge salary of over £5.2 million per season, moving him in line with Jonathan David as the club's highest earner. Currently, there remains plenty to sort before Yildiz commits his future in Turin. Meanwhile, several major clubs, including Arsenal, are waiting in the wings. Despite the gap in the club's offer and the player's demands, Juventus remain confident about renewing Kenan Yildiz's contract, according to Corriere dello Sport. The winger believes that he is worth £5.2 million per season, whereas Juve are currently offering him around £3.9 million. That difference is not seen as insurmountable, with the Italian club confident that, through bonuses, an agreement can eventually be struck. Despite the gap in the club's offer and the player's demands, Juventus remain confident about renewing Kenan Yildiz's contract, according to Corriere dello Sport. The winger believes that he is worth £5.2 million per season, whereas Juve are currently offering him around £3.9 million. That difference is not seen as insurmountable, with the Italian club confident that, through bonuses, an agreement can eventually be struck. Crucially, Yildiz is eager to win titles with Juventus in an attempt to emulate his idol Alessandro Del Piero. Yildiz is also believed to have an excellent relationship with the manager Luciano Spalletti, which could also aid negotiations. This season, Yildiz has been in fine form for Juventus, producing 13 goal contributions in 23 appearances. Contract talks between the two parties are soon set to resume, and Andrea Berta will be keeping a keen eye on the situation. Berta wants to sign a new attacker in 2026, and Yildiz is believed to be one of the options which the Italian director has been eyeing. Andrea Berta must resist temptation to return for Rodrigo Goes. One player Berta should be looking to avoid returning for in the new year is Real Madrid's winger Rodrigo Goes. Arsenal targeted Rodrigo last summer, but he ended up staying in the Spanish capital, despite not appearing to be in Xabi Alonso's plans. The winger has not been in great form this season, netting just 2 goals in 21 matches for Madrid. Another left-wing target, who has not been firing on all cylinders this term, is Nico Williams, with the Spanish international scoring 3 times this term.